and I gave you twice the same video so that you can understand meaning of BPL and measurement of poverty. In that we already discussed with absolute poverty, relative poverty and all, right? Okay, let us today discuss with poverty in India on page number 134. See, in this topic we are going to discuss about certain estimate, certain amount, कि how much amount one should earn to raise their BPL standard and all. Okay, कि पर फैमिली या पर मेंबर कितना अमाउंट खर्चे के लिए, एक्सपेंस के लिए चाहिए, तो उतना अगर अर्न कर रहे हैं तो BPL फैमिली में कंसीडर नहीं होंगे. And in this paragraph we will also discuss about in which year how many people were in poor, below poverty line, and how many people were above poverty line and all. Okay, let's begin. In order to decide poverty line, in 2011 and 12, Planning Commission of India declared per capita expenditure for rural area as rupees 816, which means 4,080 per family expenditure, and for urban area per capita expenditure was fixed at rate of rupees 1,000 per person at least. Accordingly, family expenditure was declared at least 5,000. See what it is here. यहाँ पे क्या estimate दिया है? 2011-12 में Planning Commission had declared if person is in rural area, expenditure of per person is up to 816 rupees per person. So अगर हम family के बारे में बात करें, that is we already discussed on page number 133 last line. One family consider as 12 members, right? Family की बात करें तो if we multiply 816 rupees with 5, it means per family should have 4,080 rupees. Okay, क्योंकि उनका expense इतना है. Understood? उनका expense 4,080 rupees आ रहा है, तो they should earn also in that way. Okay, if people of rural area are not able to earn in that sense, that means they are considered as poor. Okay, then the same they discussed about urban area also. In urban area per person expense which estimate it is 1,000 rupees. So per person 1,000 मतलब 5 person, that will be 5,000 rupees one family must have for their expense. Okay, this means at least this much per capita income should be there to reach out expenditure. On the basis of these new criteria, number of poor has reduced to 27 crore in 2011 and 12, and the rate of poverty has reduced to 21.9% in the ratio of total population. So what it is, that is this many persons. See, poor people 2011-12 में Planning Commission had done with one estimate for rural area, how much expenses required, for urban area, how much expenses required, right? So now they finally took one estimate by 2011 and 12. Below poverty, how many families were there? 27 crore. Okay, which reduced by 21%. Okay, 21.9% reduce हुआ है 2009 and 10. Understood? See, you can compare 2 years, 2011-12 and 2009 and 10. In 2009 and 10, ratio of poverty rate in relation to population of India was 29.8%. मतलब 2009-10 में 29.8% जो कि रिड्यूस होकर 2011-12 में 21.9% रह गया. ओके, देन thus approximately 35.47 crore people were living below poverty line in 2009 and 10. Okay, 2009 and 10 में 35.47 crore people were living below poverty line, whereas in 2011 and 12 there were 27 crore people living below poverty line. So reduced with certain percentage, right? Then in order to see that equality prevails at the international level, World Bank has decided per capita income of as 1.90 US dollar in 2012 as per the rate of 2008, which is considered as the scale of for poverty line. Like इंडिया में poverty line के below वो लोग हैं, मतलब in rural area those who are not able to earn at least 4,080 rupees, and in urban areas those who are not able to pick up their expense of 1,000 per family. So international level पर भी US dollars के base पर this estimate is taken out by 2012. Okay, that is per member must have 1.90 US dollars to go on with their expense. Okay, then according to one report of World Bank, India's total population was approximately 121 crore in 2010, out of which 32.7% people were living below poverty line, which makes 45.6 crore people. Okay, so 2010 का estimate यहाँ पे बताया है कि there were approximately 121 crore people living. From that 32% people were living below poverty line. That means 45.6 crore people were living below poverty line. As per the report of UNDP 2015, ratio of poverty in India in 2011 and 12 was 21.92%. So here poverty ratio is shown of the year 2011 and 12. It means the total out of total poor, that is 26.93 crore, that is total estimate कि 26.93 करोड़ poor people है. ओके, उनमें से 21.65 करोड़ people are in rural areas, were in rural areas, and that will make 25.7%, and only 5.28 crore people in urban area considered as below poverty line. Okay, that is 26.93 total poor population है, जिसको डिवाइड किया गया रूरल एरिया और अर्बन एरिया में. अर्बन एरिया में कंसिडरिंग लेस पीपल है जो पुअर बिलो पॉवर्टी लाइन है, रूरल एरियाज में ज़्यादा है. देन छत्तीसगढ़ 36.93% is the poorest state of India. छत्तीसगढ़ में ज़्यादा poor people है. Okay, while Goa has lowest poverty rate with 5.09%. In Gujarat, the proportion of poverty is 16.63%. Chhattisgarh, Assam, Uttar Pradesh, Manipur, Bihar, Arunachal Pradesh, Jharkhand, Orissa, etc. have more than 30% proportion of poverty in India. So 30% तक poverty इंडिया की इन states में है. Okay. India is bestowed with natural resources in large quantity and is prosperous in natural raw material. But because of lack of ability to make worthy profit from them, lack of education, training and skill, defective planning, since years, these natural resources have not been utilized to their best possibility extent for welfare of people. As a result of it, proportion of poverty has not reduced. So it is said, the poor live in wealthy India. What it means, see, earlier people were not so educated. So what happened? They were not knowing how to use these minerals which were available in nature. Okay, so काफ़ी क्वांटिटी में जो नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज है वो ऐसे ही वेस्ट हो गए. अब जैसे जैसे people are getting knowledge, people are getting educated, they are knowing more and more about use of minerals as well or natural resources as well. Okay, लेकिन काफ़ी क्वांटिटी में रिसोर्सेज हैं जो ऐसे ही वेस्ट हो गए बिकॉज ऑफ लैक ऑफ नॉलेज. देन rural poor and urban poor. Let us discuss about rural poor. Generally, landless laborers, farm laborers, artisans of cottage industries or small-scale industries, marginal farmers, beggars, forced laborers, inhabitant of forest or mountainous regions, tribal, temporary craftsmen, etc. are called rural poor. So all these people are considered as rural poor क्योंकि उनके पास इतनी ज़्यादा इनकम नहीं होती. Okay, rural मतलब those who live either in villages or in backward areas which are not having very close connection with cities and all. Okay, so those areas में जो ये लोग हैं इनकी इनकम बहुत कम होती है, they cannot pick up their expense properly, so they are considered as rural poor. Now urban poor, urban मतलब those people, those who live in cities and all, but still they are not able to pick up their expense. Who are they? Temporary laborers, labor of daily wages, domestic workers, rickshawalas, workers in tea stalls or hotels, or thabas, workers working in garages, beggars or who are not able to satisfy their minimum and basic necessities and live in poverty are considered to be urban poor. So these people, like obviously if we are living in villages, villages में ज़्यादा farming का काम होगा या labor work होगा. But if I talk about urban areas, शहरों में people get opportunity to work in hotels and dhabas, either they can go on with the rickshaws and all. So these people, those who are not able to go on with their basic necessities in cities and all, are considered as urban poor. Okay, that was topic of page number 134. Now the next topic on page number 135 is reasons of poverty. We'll continue with our next video. Please understand all this very nicely. It's quite easy lesson. Thank you.